Hey guys, Josh from Trail Build. So today we're back in front of you guys because we're gonna explain what the first 5 mods that you guys should do to your Jeep before hitting the trail. Reason being, when I was in my earlier years of off-roading, I had this 94 Grand Cherokee ZJ, and I literally took it bone stock, went off-roading with it. First time, I dented the crap out of the rockers. I got stuck, I got high-centered, and I didn't have any of these things. So if you guys have a stock Jeep, hopefully this video will help you out. And even if you don't, maybe one of these things is something that you don't already have. Make sure, hit that subscribe button. That way you guys can hold on to the ride with us. So looking to go off-road, you need some mods. What do? Well, you get yourself an awesome set of wheels and tires that are gonna get you that extra traction that you need when you're off-road. And if you guys haven't already heard of Anthem wheels, you can find them on our website. It's trailbuildoffroad.com. These are the Federal Caragias? Federal Caragias? Did I say that right this time? Anyways, however you say it, doesn't necessarily have to be this tire in general, but if you get yourselves a nice set of aggressive all-terrains or mud terrains, that'll help definitely give you that extra traction you need before hitting the trail. We literally have thousands of tire and wheel packages. You can find them on our website. It's trailbuildoffroad.com. All right, guys, so with that said, with tire and wheel packages, you'll also want to lift your Jeep up in the air a little bit. Now, I'm not saying go out and buy King coilovers or anything like that unless you really want to. We have them. However, a good suspension lift will get you that extra clearance that you'll need when you're traversing those trails. Having that extra ground clearance that you need just gives you that extra ability to get over those types of terrain. And on our website, trailbuildoffroad.com, you can check out numerous suspension companies that we have. There's Terraflex, there's BDS, there's Superlift, there's Zone, I'm gonna leave a few out. Best thing to do, check out our suspension systems, trailbuildoffroad.com. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video because I'm gonna go install these on the Scout. How's that sound? All right, guys, next is a good recovery system, like a winch. But a good recovery system, a good winch, is really important when you are off-roading and you don't have anybody with you. You definitely should have some sort of recovery system, because if you get stuck and you're out on the trail and you're in the middle of nowhere, you're gonna wanna have a way to get you out of that stuck situation. And when you're by yourself, there's really no better way than a winch. All right, well, suppose you're probably wondering where this is gonna go. One of the next things on the list, guys, armor. So if you're out on the trails and you drop off a ledge, you wanna be able to protect your rocker panels. You wanna be able to protect your fuel tank and your belly pan, things like that, so you don't cause that unnecessarily damage. So on the list is armor. So one of the best ways that we can show how armor works out on the trail is by doing this. With armor, you want to have good rocker panel skid plates or rock sliders. Your rockers are one of the most vulnerable points in your Jeep just because they do hang a little bit lower. A good skid plate for the fuel tank and good rocker protection is 2 great places to start. If you guys are looking for any of that stuff, trailbuildoffroad.com. So the next thing that you'll want to definitely have is a good traction modifier, or as we know them as lockers. So a good locker will really help excel that extra traction for when you're off-road on the trails. It's amazing what rear axle locked will do in helping out with that extra traction. So we also have one more thing that I kind of went back and forth on with either having a locker or comm systems or communication systems. So I think it's also almost equally important, even without a locker, if you're stuck out in the middle of nowhere and you don't have a way to get a hold of anybody, I think that could really mess up your day, night, or week, because you could be stranded there for a while. A communication system will also help you be able to phone a friend in those types of situations. So a good long range CB radio, or if you wanted to get certified, you could use amateur radio or ham radio. And the other thing too is a sat phone or a satellite phone. So any of those three things will really help out if you're out in the middle of nowhere and you need to get a hold of somebody. Just remember that the CB radios don't really have that long range like the ham radios or the sat phone. So something to keep in mind if you do want to upgrade to some kind of comm system. All right guys, well, we hope you enjoyed that video. If you guys have any questions on any of those recommendations, feel free and let us know. Drop them in the comments below. And don't forget, hit that subscribe button. That way you guys can hold on to the ride with us. As always, we appreciate all of you for watching. I'm Josh from Trail Built, and we'll see you guys next time.